Hello, people. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Here we go to our class about regular verbs. Um, we're going to discuss some rules, uh, some structures, some uses, and the ordinary English use. And let's go. So, first, we have to do a comparison between regular and irregular verbs. So, most verbs have a past tense and past participle with ed. So worked, played, listened. So it means the simple past tense is the same as the past participle. This is one characteristic of a regular verb. It doesn't happen all the time with irregular verbs. But many of the most frequent verbs are irregular. Um, and here, talking about the past simple is the most common way of talking about past events or states. If it's often used with past time reference yesterday, 2 years ago, whatever, to emphasize that you're talking about the past. There are also some strategies people use to refer about the past. Okay, um, we're gonna discuss during this class, and here we see it's a billboard about men at work. So when you see this image in the street, it means there are some people working there to relate to the verb work. A past event could be one thing that happened in the past or a repeated thing. So when you talk about past events, when you're gonna use because regular and irregular verbs are related to the forms in the past. The past tense and the past participle. And here we have the first. I stopped at a zebra crossing. So verb is to stop, and the past is stopped, right? And also pay attention to the pronunciation because we tend to pronounce the vowels. So stopped. The pronunciation will not be understood by the English speaker. So I stopped. So you almost eat this vowel at a zebra crossing. Here we have a picture of the Beatles, uh, the most famous zebra crossing in the world, I'm sure. This is Abbey Road, where they record the. This is the cover of the record, Abbey Road, and is the zebra crossing near to the studio they recorded. Um, we carried on with the test. As you can see here, carried on is a phrasal verb, right? Um, but this you change in the you put the verb in the past. You don't change the preposition, just the verb. We played tennis every day in August. So the verb play and played is the past. We stayed at my grandparents' house last summer. Regular past simple forms are formed by add ed to the infinitive of the verb. So the general rule for the past, the verbs in the past, you just add ed to the infinitive form. So start in the past, started or started. Right? Kill in the past, killed. Jump in the past, jumped. Um, then we have some specific rules about how to do the verbs in the past and how to write them down according to the grammar. So if a verb ends in e, you just add d. So agree, agreed. like, liked, escape, escaped. As you can see, you don't add ed because you already have e on the word, and is the last uh, vowel, so it doesn't need to put another e. You already have it in the word. The verb ended in a vowel and a consonant double the consonant. As you saw before, stop, stopped, to be, and plan, planned, to end. Pay attention, this is more related to written English because spoken English, you will not feel any difference. Uh, Even sometimes you don't feel the difference between uh, the present and the past. Sometimes you speak too fast that you don't get it. But for written English is important for you to know. Verb ended in consonant and y, you take off the y and add ied. So try, tried, carry, carried. Uh, but if the word ends in a vowel, add y and y, you add ed. Play, played, enjoy, enjoyed. Right? Here we have a picture of uh, a move named Papillon. Is the new version. There is an old version. This is the new one, and I put this image because it's related to escape. The move is about uh, two convicts who want to leave the prison, and it's a prison that nobody left before. And as you can see, starred by Rami Malek, who was very famous for doing Freddie Mercury at Bohemian Rhapsody movie. Uh, Here we have some rules, other rules related to the pronunciation. So we have those ones that the pronunciation is D, some the pronunciation is T, and some the pronunciation is ID. Let's get these examples for you to clarify what I'm saying. So, arrived, failed, agreed, asked, crossed, stopped, wanted, decided, started. Uh, the tip I give you is to use the Google Translator and put the word and hit the speaker box icon to hear how is the pronunciation. Of course, as Google is a North American company, on the standard pronunciation is North American English, right? With the verb did or doing did that is due in the past, and the infinitive you do the negative. So, did you pass the test? You didn't fail, did you? This structure is the tag question we're gonna see later on. You didn't fall, so did not. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. So this is the negative in the past. You don't change the verb stays the same as the infinitive. You change just the word did. Two question forms are very similar. You use did plus subject pronoun plus the infinitive without the to, right? So, what did you do all day in the airport? Did you have enough food? We didn't think you would get home in time for your birthday, right? And here we have a beautiful picture of a cake with the Bahia symbol, right? And this is our class for today, right? I hope you enjoy, and uh, we're gonna keep on talk about this subject. I ask you for doing some exercise, and see you later, boys and girls. Bye bye.